He came riding from the west at the closing of the day. Dust was rising from the trail like smoke that wouldn't fade. A weather coat upon his back, a shadow on his face. He never told nobody where he'd been or where he'd laid. They said he robbed the rich, they said he never ran. They said there wasn't any law that could ever hold that man. But underneath the outlaw's coat, beneath the hardened eyes, was a heart that lost its home beneath the blood-red sky. He's the outlaw riding through the night, black hat low and his six-gun by his side. They put a price upon his name, but every town remembers the man they couldn't tame. He's the outlaw riding wild and free, a wanted man with nowhere left to be. And when the desert wind calls out his name, the legend rides forever just the same. There was a town beside the railroad where the sheriff wore the star. He'd heard about the outlaw and the bounty on his head. 20 riders followed him across the open plain, but they found 12 empty saddles when the dust had cleared away. The outlaw never fired unless somebody drew. He'd give a man a warning before he saw it through. But there was one thing he would never, ever understand: why every lawman wanted blood from a man who wouldn't bend. He's the outlaw riding through the night, black hat low and his six-gun by his side. They put a price upon his name, but every town remembers the man they couldn't tame. He's the outlaw riding wild and free, a wanted man with nowhere left to be. And when the desert wind calls out his name, the legend rides forever just the same. One cold night he found a cabin underneath the mountain pines. A woman stood there waiting with a lantern in her hand. She looked into his eyes and said, "You don't have to run." For the first time in a lifetime he believed that he could stay. But before the morning came, the riders found his trail. The sound of horses thundered like a storm across the dale. He kissed her on the forehead and whispered, "Don't you cry." Then he rode into the darkness underneath the moonlit sky. Some men live for money, some men live for fame. Some men spend their whole lives trying to outrun their name. But a man who has nothing left to lose. And the outlaw chose the open road, the only way he knew. He's the outlaw riding through the night, black hat low and his six-gun by his side. They put a price upon his name, but every town remembers the man they couldn't tame. He's the outlaw riding wild and free. No prison wall could ever hold that man like me. And when the desert wind calls out his name, legend rides forever just the same. They say somewhere beyond the mountains, when the moon is shining bright, you can hear a lonely rider crossing through the night. No grave ever marked him, no stone ever bore his name. He's still riding somewhere, and they'll never tame the outlaw.